Hi everyone, I'm Margie O'Brien with Capital TV. This is another Capital Spotlight. Imagine letting Rhode Islanders keep their own money in their own pockets. I like that idea.
Thank you.
Representative William O'Brien joining me. Why is this important right now, especially?
Well, right now we just put a bill in that's led by Chairman Craven, and I'm one of the main co-sponsors where we let all retirement. Last year we did Social Security tax. This year we want to do all retirement. And what that will do would allow our retirees who worked all their lives to keep all of their money. And in the state of Rhode Island shouldn't be taking that money away from them when they've worked all their lives. And sometimes some of them are working on a fixed budget. So it's not like they have a fantastic pension like $170,000 a year. Most Rhode Islanders have pensions about $16,000 a year, which is just above poverty level, and we're taxing them. We're taking money out of their pocket and put it into the general fund. Representative Craven, Chairman Craven, and myself wants to give that money back to them, just like we did with Social Security last year.
Now, are we following suit on this? Other states are already doing
Other
this.
states are already doing it, but especially our veterans. Veterans who have served us for 20, 30 years, who have a pension. Why are we taxing them? Why are we taxing the disabled pensions? The people disabled veterans who were injured, who lost arms, lost eyes, who've given so much to us, and we're taxing them on a disabled pension. It's just not right, and we should correct that.
Okay, so changes in taxes. One other thing that I thought was quite interesting was legislation for a tax-free holiday weekend in Rhode Island. I know they do this right next door in Massachusetts, but what an idea for Rhode Island.
Well, that came about when Joe Solomon, who's one of the state reps from Warwick, was talking to me about it in my office, and I said, you should put that bill in. He put that bill in, and I'm one of the main sponsors of that bill, also along with him, but it was his idea. I thought it was a good idea, so I'll be pushing it on the floor also.
And this, you feel, will bring shoppers coming down from Mass, up from Connecticut, into Rhode Island for that 2-day weekend.
Yeah, and it'll be a boost to the local merchants who every once in a while it's good to have during August is usually a down month for them, so now we're trying to boost it up so they can make some money.
All right. Switching gears a little bit, there was a terrible story of animal cruelty out of North Providence. I know you saw this.
Yeah.
This is the impetus before your new bill.
Well, it actually broke my heart to watch those pictures of Moses. You should never allow a dog to starve to death. It's inhuman. No animal should be treated like that. So I'm sponsoring a bill, which I sponsored the past 2 sessions also, where we increase the penalties and we also increase the hours, community service hours. So right now the maximum community service hours is 10 hours total.
This is for a person that is convicted of animal cruelty.
The judge can only give them up to 10 hours right now. My bill changes it to 150. The maximum penalty that goes from 2 years to possible 5 years.
Very interesting. And do you think that this is something that will get pushed through? I know that there's so many animal lovers in the state that have a very strong voice.
I believe we're going to get this bill passed. And I said it about the Social Security bill last year. I was right then, and I'm going to be right now.
And one more topic that I know is near and dear to a lot of parents' hearts is the topic of dyslexia. Right now, it takes usually a mom or a teacher or a dad figuring this out, that their child's having some sort of problem reading.
Correct.
In elementary school, second, third grade.
And usually it's up to the parents to prove it to the special ed department, because the special ed department usually refuses to screen for dyslexia and saying, oh, you got to go with a private, you have to prove it to us. This bill changes it and says every school department in the state has to screen for dyslexia from kindergarten to 5th grade. And if a child has that handicap, they have to give them an IEP, which they deserve by federal law and state law. This is just reinforcing the laws that we already have in the book, and it actually forces the school departments to do what they're supposed to be doing anyways.
Thank you so much for joining us. We covered a lot of ground today.
Yes, we did.
Representative William O'Brien, thank you again. And that was another Capitol Spotlight. I'm Margie O'Brien, Capitol TV.